Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and we are back with some more Rimworld. Now, as I promised, I have played it a little bit further through, and we've got all of these rocks finally cleared out the way. As you can see, it's looking a lot better. What is that? It's a hare. Oh yeah, we the hare tamed itself and decided to come live with us now. That's one thing that's happened. And other things that have happened, you may have noticed that Todd, literally just a few minutes before this video, before I hit record, Todd was finally actually convinced to join us now. So she is now a permanent member of us. Let's have a look at the stats again. Of course, she's really good with animals, melee, good mining, and growing skills as well. So really a useful person. Also, now we've got actually part of us. We can see that she's actually trained some of the dogs up already in hauling. So that has really helped us out now. So we've got that one there. That one there. We've got two fully trained huskies now. Are you trained? No, you're nearly trained up. You need to get all 8 to become a full full hauler. But you can see just there, like the husky is hauling some fur to our trade stockpile. So that's pretty good. Now, what we need to do in this episode, what do we need to do? We were going to make this a better bedroom, of course, for Boots to keep her happy. So we might do a little bit of that now. Let's first let's put down some green carpet, because the that would really. Oh, 693 cloth, that's a lot of cloth. We are growing cloth. Or cotton, shall I say, over here. That's corn. Cotton there. I don't know if we actually have any spare laying around. I think, is this cotton? Oh, this is cloth. So we do have quite a bit of cloth, so we might have enough to do a chunk of it. Who's our main builder? I think it was Diva. Diva, are you our main builder? Construction, yes it is. But I think you are... Well, we'll have to do that tomorrow then. So, also, we will put in a... See, a steel bed has a beauty of 50 and a rest effectiveness of 105. Whereas that's a double bed. Whereas wood has... Ah, so wood's actually better at making furniture with, which is good. So I've heard... I'm going to put it in the corner here. I've heard rumours that having it off the wall give you the spacious. Let's just do that just in case that is true. Let me know if you play Rimworld yourself. Let me know in the comment section below how you get the spacious buff, because I've really struggled to get it of recent. We're going to move Boots into this room shortly. So you've not even got a spacious environment in this room, and this is a really big room. You've got feeling good and had a social chat and very low expectations. You're actually quite handy really, but you are always negative, which is not good. So we're going to floor this room up and put a nice big bed in there for Boots, and we're also going to put in here for Boots, to keep her occupied, a steel... So we're going to... Can we use wood again? Does this give any beauty bonus? No, it doesn't, does it? But it has a market value. Oh, it reduces the cleanliness of the room as well, but do we do... I think so, yeah, because of the bad back, it's going to take you a while to wander around. Let's put one in here and see if it has any bad effects. But hopefully it's going to help us out, and it means that she can do a lot of the sculpting actually inside her room without having to go too far, which would be pretty good. We'll still leave the research bench in here. Are we researching anything at the moment? No, we've finished our research, so let's do hospital bed, because we are going to build ourselves a hospital pretty soon as well. So we'll get that on the go. Should we also look about possibly mining out some more areas? I think it's probably wise, because we do have 7 people now. We only have 7 bedrooms, so just in case somebody else does come along. Now I have added a new mod. I've not really used many mods when I start the game. The only one that I've really used that you will have noticed is this one at the top here, which shows you all of your people, which you can click on. That's a really useful mod to have. But you can add a load more mods from the community, and I have added a new mod called Hospitality. Now what that allows me to do is it allows me to interact more with visitors, and there's no visitors on the map currently, is there? No, doesn't look like it. It allows us to interact more with visitors and even persuade them to join us. Of course, it would give us a little bit of a problem with their faction, but it would really be good for us to continue to build up the size of our group of people, really. So let's put a wooden door on there as well. And we'll mine that out. And then we need to think about over here possibly building our hospital and a prison as well. Now, I don't know if I... Right, there's some extra things you can do in the mods that I probably won't look at doing on this. Maybe... Okay. As I say, there are some extra things that you can do in some of the mods, but I don't think I've got them activated. I've just added loads of mods, but I don't think I've got them activated. We've now got guest beds as well, which will come in handy. We can have an area for guests to sleep. Steel equipment shelf, equipment rack, nothing else special there. So that's one thing that's just popped up as a tailor trader, which is something that I've not used as yet. That's one of my mods, but I don't think I had any of those activated. So still social, I think highest is going to be Ninja at 5. We could do with getting someone better at social really, but Ninja's going to be the best one for now. Let's have a word with the trader and see what he does actually have. Might be something useful for us. Interesting to see. Well, how far away were you, Ninja? You were a long way away, you were. So this bedroom's mostly carved out now by Todd, doing a good job. Right, so what have you got? We can actually sell you that, and we can sell you... Do we want to sell... Yeah, we'll sell you that. We'll keep all of our furs and bits and bobs for now, because it looks like we might be able to build our own... It looks like we might be able to build our own sort of clothing now, which might be good. Does any of this stuff have any buffs or anything? Discharge a glove, normal. Covers the whole hand. And this affects quite a bit actually. It reduces the aiming speed, which is quite good. Let's not know if there's anything else. Boarskin tribal mask. Diplomatic gift impact to plus 10%. Some of these things are actually quite good, and they have, and -5 cycling. So this is all the stuff off the new mods that I've just installed that I didn't think I had activated as yet, but they all seem to have extra bonuses. That gives you a walking speed. That's pretty good actually. They're bloody expensive, them, aren't they? Ooh. Okay. So we'll accept just selling that for... That was a bit pointless really, wasn't it? Let's have a look at the research bench. There might be something else that we can research then that'll be part of that. Or maybe not. Advanced armouring, that'll be it. Allows you to start researching armour, combining and planning. Unlocks a tailor's workstation. So that must be part of the new mod of... Well, if it's I'll tell you what, if it's working, we'll leave that mod in for now. One other thing that happened while you were away is I finished researching brewing. So as you can see, I've set up a growing plant here and we're growing hops. And we will also put a brewery in the kitchen area. So then we can start to brew beer, which is a good way to keep people happy. Ooh, we've got a couple of guns down here now. We've got a survivor rifle because did somebody get injured and drop their weapon? Was it Malt? It was Malt. Are you our best shooter, Malt? Yes, you're 11. So you can equip that now. So Diva is now looking like she's working on the carpet. Is that right? Yep. Which is handy. Malt is in this bedroom at the moment. You're going to end up moving pretty soon. We are carving out a big bedroom back here as well. Now the reason I want to put boots in this one is because with the frail bad back, she moves at a much slower speed than what everyone else does. So by having her very much central, close to the research, what she's going to be doing, close to the kitchen, and having the artist workbench in a place as well means that she's going to have less sort of area to disappear off to. Let's have you build in some large sculptures as well, but I want to keep you on research for now. Have I got you on Art 1? We've got you on Art 1, so I want to put you on Art 2 really. So you're gonna... So basically if you weren't watching when I'd sort the numbers out, it works that you will always do... Oh, why is no one on firefighting? And no one's on flicking either. Okay. It works with 1 is obviously a first priority, but then it works left to right. So Diva will first doctor, then she'll be a patient, then she'll turn things on and off, then she'll cook, then she'll construct and and then handling won't get touched until it goes through again, does all the 2s, which is plant cut and cleaning. Then it will go through again and do all the 3s. So basically I've just changed this to 2 now art, so it's going to go through and do all the 1s, which is repair and then cleaning and then research, and then it will come through and then she'll do art if she has the time. It looks like she has actually started. which is good. And basically with the art, it doesn't really do much. It helps improve the beauty of a room, but also you can sell them for a decent amount of money as well, which is pretty good. And this room is now completely carved out. So I'm going to mark all this stuff for hauling, and hopefully our dogs will come and do a lot of the work as well, which would be pretty good. As you see, there he goes, and he'll take a rock as well. Excellent. So let's actually carve out this area here as well. And as you can see, I've got lined up enough space to make 12 bedrooms. I can unmedical that now. That's probably a good thing to do. We had a bit of a problem while you were away. We had what are called alpha beavers in the game. They come onto the map and they don't cause any problems. They just eat all the trees, and if you need any wood, it can be difficult. So basically, I set them off for being hunted. Molt went out there to hunt them and actually got attacked pretty badly by these beavers, and yeah, it wasn't good for him at all. So he did get quite a bad infection. He got 2 quite bad infections actually, and I was really worried he was going to end up dying. But he just managed to develop immunity in time to stay alive, which was very helpful. And now he's got no effects from that at all. He's completely healed. So that's the reason that was set at a medical bed. We're going to carve the rest of these bedrooms out as well. And then we're going to make these bedrooms nice. We're going to make these bedrooms with the carpet and the bed and everything as well. So we're going to deconstruct this bed. And we're going to... what qualities? It's poor quality bed. That's not good, is it? I think you still get most of the same buffs. It's just not quite as good as what it could be. And then I'm going to set owner as Boots. This is now your bedroom, Boots. And hopefully that should make you a little bit happy, because you are jealous as well, aren't you? So you have to have no impressive bedroom. I want a really impressive bedroom. So that'd be good. It will get rid of that for you. So we are going to deconstruct this bed once Molt is finished sleeping in it. And it's like they've moved all them stones out the way already, but some have dropped here by the looks of it. So let's get rid of those all hauled away as well. So I'm going to get them to do that, and then well, let's just get the mining work ready to go. So that's good. We'll get all that mined out, and that gives us another bedroom. I'm also going to mine out this area here. And then we can look to build maybe a pool table or something like that. Winter has begun. It's going to make things a little bit colder, so I might think about actually dropping a heater in here. Just to sort of try and warm the whole area up a little bit more. And maybe one in here as well. Yeah, that could be good, because you can see the temperature on the right hand side of the screen there. It says indoors 10 degrees, outside's 11. So we want to try and get indoors between sort of 16 and 20. I think is a sort of nice temperature to be at. We've run out of cloth already, have we? Yes, we have, but we are growing some more. What I might do is I might plant some more. I might do another big cotton area, because we are going to want to carpet quite a lot of our base, because it really does give you a nice big bonus when it comes to beauty. So let's make a big growing area for cotton. We are growing devil strand. I might want to grow some more. If we can make our own weapons and our own armor with some of these mods, I might as well just start growing some more of everything. So let's grow a couple of devil strands, a big cotton, and then hopefully we can get enough to, because you see there was a lot of cotton there, and it only really carpeted this much of the room, which is not enough. It's not really good, is it? So this bedroom should be owned now by Boots, and that one is owned by Molt. Okay. Also going to build another bed down in this bedroom, and that will go to Molt, and then we can get the bed out of this room now, and then everyone should be happy in here. Is there anything else we can put in this room? Now we can have this multi-analyzer, which it takes gold and plasteel, which I don't think we have either of those two things, but what it does is it increases the speed of research. Let's have a quick look around, see if there's any gold, or I think plasteel is quite a rare material to find, and it is used for real late game sort of stuff, such as, oh, there's something dead there, an alpaca. It's rotting away though, we'll leave that as it is. Yeah, plasteel is something that is an end game sort of material that you use, because I think the whole basis of this game is you're supposed to land on a planet like this with uranium, and then you're supposed to research the tech needed to basically build a spaceship and fly off the off the planet and go back to where you well, basically your home, I suppose. And you need a lot of plaster for building that, but say it can be quite rare to find. Let's have a quick look, see what's dropped in the cargo pods. Boar skin. Okay, well, we'll unforbid that. And Todd, sorry, is now broken in a daze. What is wrong with you, Todd? You're... What's not being met? Food. Why are we struggling for food? Okay, we've got nothing. Right, so we're going to have to... Let's mark a couple of things to be hunted. Let's hunt this muffalo. So you're going to get straight on that molt. If we can kill that muffalo... Did we just kill our only rabbit? Was that our rabbit? So if you can kill that muffalo, then that's going to give us more food. I didn't realise we'd run out of food. I didn't realise it was getting that bad. So we'll do a bit of hunting. Finish a job. Come and finish it off. Right, we've got some strawberries now. That's good. There we go. The muffalo has now been killed. So now we'll go and drop the muffalo into the freezer, and then somebody should come in and butcher the muffalo, hopefully. Yep, Diva's going to do it. And then we'll start making... I didn't realise we'd actually run out of food that much, so let's hunt all of these muffalo. And you can do this rather than farming. You can hunt things as well. I didn't realise that's... Oh, that's actually casting a shadow, and that's not too bad, though. I think we did have a blight, didn't we? A cold snap, which killed a lot of our crops, but Molt is now eating raw meat, which is not good. But at least we've got a lot of meat there. It takes 10 of something to make a meal, so we've got enough there to probably make 10, maybe 11 meals. And Molt's going to go out and do some more hunting. The good thing about this as well is it also hones Molt's shooting skills. Every time he shoots, it's going up, so that's pretty good. It should help that out as well. There's a dead alpha beaver there. We'll get rid of that. We did have some alpha beavers from when they were being hunted to start with. So Molt's given up on hunting that one now. Diva is cooking. Cook a meal. So that's why we had a daze. We ran out of food. A little bit of a worry. So we've got a little bit of devil strand in here as well, so we can start to look at making some clothing. So what is Boots up to? Boots is a cleaner. So Joel, who was it? Was it Todd who was wearing this, wasn't it? See? There's a mad animal. Well, that's handy. There's balls on the menu though then. And you're going to run straight towards the turret, aren't you? Which is even better. The turret might just kill this, then we'll have to get involved. Diva's a really good shot, actually. There we go. Undraft you, and that boar can be cooked up as well. See, there's a lot of blood down here now. That's Molt hunting these muffalo. I thought they'd be easier to kill, to tell the truth. And tell you what, there's some deer there as well. I have the deer. I don't really want to hunt the muffalo, because if you do hunt muffalo, it can explode, which does cause some problems, as you can expect. That's not plastered, is it? No. I was thinking if we could just do that, then we would get a lot more... Oh, they're doing okay with down here. We'd get a lot more research and a lot quicker. So we can now at least build some simple joy things, like a couple of chessboards down here. Build 3 steel chessboards, and then with some furniture, let's do some wooden chairs. And hopefully that'll give them a little bit more joy, and they can start to enjoy themselves a bit more. Put a lamp in there as well. See, Boots is just cleaning his icon, is mining. Let's go back into fast speed. Now, Boots, are you happy with this bedroom? Is it? It's probably not as good as you want it to be. No impressive bedroom. It's not as... I don't think it's as bad as what it was, though, is it? But you're very comfortable in that bed. That's the good thing about these big beds. They do make people comfortable. Now I can deconstruct that bed now because we do have a big one over here, so Malt will probably take this one now. So owner, that'll probably be Malt when he wants to go to bed. Now what I have done with Malt, I remember now, Malt is he is a night owl, I believe. Yeah, night owl. So you'll probably realise that everyone's asleep and Malt is not, and that's because I've set Malt's work restrictions, so he now sleeps during the day and works during the night, which makes him a lot happier, believe it or not. So now, where are you going now, Malt? You're going a real... Are you going for a wander? Are you going for a walk? Are you okay? It'd be helpful if you did hunt a bit more. Plus this is good because it actually gets us some leather as well. Should we just hunt all of these animals? Let's just do that. And these boars as well. And all these animals as well. Let's just send Malt on a complete hunting spree. Because we're obviously short on materials. Or short on food. And that should be good then. Boots is going to clean that little bit of blood away. So researching wise, we've done quite a bit of hospital beds. I'm going to go... I think we'll go for the advanced armouring straight after this. And yeah, try and learn about this new... Because I've never used this mod before. Like I said, I've just downloaded a few. And potentially for another game coming up. Have you... Really, Malt? Can you not go somewhere... You've actually shot through that wall. Architect, let's rebuild that wooden wall. Why can't you get a bit closer? You've got shooting at 12, so I don't understand why, have you got like an issue with you? No, you've got shooting at 12, you just can't seem to aim. So what, let's... We could do some of our own sort of hunting using the turret. Didn't think about that. So the turret, there you go, just shot that one out. So there'll be some tortoise meat coming up this evening. Eventually. Solar eclipse, there we go. Next you can shoot, what's in range? This boar. That's just shooting an area, not the actual boar. There we go. Cargo pods. Hopefully there's some food in there. There we go. It is various. Is that cloth? Elephant skin. Okay. Some steel there as well. That's pretty good actually. I'm happy with that. How far is it away? It is a fair distance. I don't think the dogs... You know what, I could probably set the dogs to be allowed to go out there, because at the moment I've got them set just to stay in the home area, but I'm going to let them go unrestricted, and hopefully they'll go and collect that. So that's a boar dead as well. So let's see what else I can set. I want something that's got a bit of meat on it rather than... I'll take that rabbit. There we go, there's another one down. This is quite easy actually, just hunting everything with our turret. I never thought of doing this before. There's another one down. I bet the animals have got wise now. They're staying out of the range of the turret. Ooh. Also, I don't want to get the farmer shot. Let's get rid of the boar again then. There we go. Now we should get a fair few animals. There we go. Look, you've got a few boars in there now. A rabbit, 2 rabbits. So now hopefully somebody should get straight on the cooking. Joel's going to go and carve that animal up. Oh, here we go. A mid-world chef named Maya Valkyrie Hawk calls you from nearby. She is being chased by tribespeople of the Green Desert people. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, she's 19 years of old. I can't talk. Be warned if you accept. We are going to accept. Offers safety. Boom. So pause the game. Is that yours? Can you put that... This might be a risk, you know. But... Alright, let's have a look at your character. You are a very good cook. There you go. So you're going to be our main cook from now on. Give you just full-on cooking to do and then a little bit of growing. If I send you over there, is there going to be... And then force wear the socks. Yep, so you managed to get there before the raiders come in. Well, there's 4 people. 4 raiders. Bow and arrow, spear. and a club and an arrow. Oh, you could put animals. So hopefully, you never know, we might be able to arrest one or two of these people. But there shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. So let's go back into the game and allow it to run. Hopefully we can get people that are not too angry. What is Molt doing? He's hunting a boom rat. He's done so very well. So once you've done that, my friend, I'm going to bring you around here. And Diva, you have the pistol. I'm going to actually have to draft you and bring you over here as well. Ninja, you've got a bow and arrow, so I'm going to draft you and bring you over here. And then everyone else, I think you've got... I'm going to bring you all out here anyway, but I think you've all got melee weapons. So I'll bring you around here, and then if it needs be, we'll have to use you. Now, how far are they away from getting towards us? Oh, they're here. Okay. So Valkyrie's nearly here. Valkyrie's going to be a handy person to have here, I think. We do need another bedroom now, though. We did deconstruct that bed. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. It is happening. So Diva, I want you to move forward slightly because you've probably got less of a range and do it that way. So Valkyrie, you're going to come over there, and here they come. Now, as soon as we're in range, have them. Now, what will probably happen is we'll probably only have to kill one or two of these. So Molt is now being attacked. So we're going to... there we go. Rhino is down, which is good. But they all seem pretty obsessed with Molt. So if I just keep moving Molt around, they're just going to keep missing him, and everyone else can just take pot shots. There we go. Right, so there's a peeler there. We'll strip you. And we've got a prisoner as well, which is going to cause us a little bit of a problem, I think. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. I'm going to undraft you all, but then Ninja, I want you to capture. We haven't got a prisoner bed. Okay. Okay, so let's make this back into a prisoner room, because it has everything set up for it. And then, if you can then capture Rhino, that'd be fantastic. Boots, you're consuming that meal, that's fine. So now I do need to build a couple more beds there and there. I don't know which of the prisoners it is we've got a hold of. Let's wait till they come in, we'll have a look. We do have some herbal medicine, so we can treat them as well. So let's have a quick look. So you're quite difficult, but we are going to try and recruit you anyway. So you're the one who's a bit of an all-rounder, nothing great, but you're not incapable of anything. So you're not too bad, actually. You could come in useful. It's always nice to have an extra pair of hands. So we will let you do that. Now, why aren't we building... we've got wood, so we should be building this stuff. Maybe because must be because I got everyone to help do that, so that's probably why no one's done any other work. Right, so let's let everything run on. We've got a few animals in here now that we can potentially cook, so that's not too bad. Always kill a few more though, I suppose. So never rabbit down. Come on, boy, you come in here. Never boar down. Oh, he's just shocked, he's incapacitated. There we go, he's down now. And what I might do is I might actually build a couple more turrets, maybe a little bit further back. I'll build another two here just to, just so we can sort of get around it. I think later on we'll build a bit more stronger defense in this area here, so that if a big attack does come, we can all retreat inside, and everyone can just attack us there, and then they'll just get picked off, in theory. But what's he dropped? A camel head. Let's have a look, because this is the new stuff from the... Oh, there's actually a shield as well. I've not seen a shield before in this game. So he had a peeler. I'm not sure. I think a peeler is actually a throwing spear. Okay. Which is not too bad. But let's have a look at this stuff. So there's elephant skin clawed boots, which reduces the temperature, which is not going to be too good for us because we're quite a warm place anyway, so that doesn't really matter. But it does improve movement speed. And then there's this camel hair tunic, which again actually reduces the speed and increases our armor slightly. But you can only really wear it in between these temperatures that are cold. So them two items are really useless for us. We can just sell them, I think. So Malt is still hunting away. Have you considered moving closer, Malt? No, I've just reset him. Okay. That wasn't a good idea. You can shoot the cool rats. There we go. That's not good. Could have been a better idea for me. An infection to our hostage. It's probably not too bad. His left ears had to be cut off. Okay, that's not too good. But it shouldn't affect him too much. He has a minor infection in his right leg, which, judging by the speed of immunity going up, it should not be a problem at all. Convinced by warden, feeling bad, a little pain, imprisoned. So there's nothing much else we can do to sort of help him out, apart from maybe... So, yeah, this heater's doing as much job as it can, but it's just such a big area to try and keep warm, it's really struggling. So let's maybe just drop a few more heaters around the place, just to try and help it out a little bit, maybe. As we finish carving out these couple of bedrooms. Dropping. Oh, we've got a bed in there already. So who's constructing? It's Diva you're constructing on me, aren't you? Building wooden diners. So you're in here building these chairs. Which is fine. And you see how handy it is to have the dogs doing your hauling for you. It's so good. I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to call that as an episode, because I think this has probably been around about between the 20 and 30 minutes mark. I'm trying to keep them around that sort of time, because I know what I'm like on my episodes. I tend to let them go a bit too long. So I'm going to call it there. And of course I will see you again in a couple of days for some more Rimworld. I'm really enjoying this, so I'm just going to keep recording them back to back to back. Next episode we will keep hunting more food, because we're really struggling for food at the moment, and really try and fill this freezer up. Obviously we'll set Valkyrie up to be, let's do that now quickly. You can be our main cook. And of course all the other good stuff we like to have on there. Repair and help out with the mining. And help out with the growing. And then a bit of research. If you've got nothing else to do, we'll put you on all these as well. There we go. That's quite good. Okay then, I'm going to pause the game there. And like I say, we'll come back next episode. We'll just try and get the rest of these bedrooms dug out and give everyone a nice big bedroom. Try and finish carpeting up Boots' bedroom. Obviously get Rhino in. And I'll also show you as well one of the new mods that I've added that will involve visitors. So come back for that one in a couple of days' time, and I'll see you then. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in a few days.